Now let's have a look at plans, elevations and working with isometric paper. A plan is what you see when you're directly above something and looking straight down on it. So a bird's eye view. An elevation is standing in front of it and looking straight at it, or standing to one side of it and looking straight at it, or behind it. So when you're looking at a plan or an elevation, you're only seeing two of the three dimensions. And isometric paper makes it easier to turn plans and elevations into images that look as if they are three-dimensional. So have a go at drawing a cube like this on your isometric paper. So the top of the cube is drawn as a rhombus, and the side of the cube is drawn as another rhombus, and the third side is drawn as a third rhombus. And you can see that that looks quite three-dimensional. Now you're going to have a go at doing some more complicated constructions where you've got several cubes together. So for example, have a go at drawing this shape on your isometric paper. I suggest you start by drawing each view at a different angle. So the plan view is on top. So let's draw it like that with a series of rhombuses. And then do the same thing with the front elevation. I'm going to have the front on this side, so I need to turn this round so that it's facing this way. It looks like that. And then the side elevation is going to be down here, something like this. Now the yellow ones can only move up and down. The purple ones can only move in this direction. And the green ones can only move in this direction. So they can only move perpendicular to the direction that they are facing. Now we're going to shuffle them together and slot them into each other so that they make a three-dimensional shape. So first, let's slide the green one into the end and the purple one. And then if we bring this yellow one down, we're going to have a cube on the corner here. And we've only got the back row of yellow, so these purples are going to have to go back and meet these ones, and so on, and we just need to shuffle them all together until there are no loose faces that aren't making up part of a block. So as well as bringing this one down, we actually need to bring down these two, because the front elevation shows you that the right half of the shape is only one block high. And then we can slide this one along, and then all we need to do is slide these 5 purple ones back, and we've got our three-dimensional construction. So how many blocks are there in total? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks in total. Now we're going to hide the plan and the elevations. See if you can recreate those just by looking at the isometric drawing. Pause the video and have a think about it. Okay, and that's what they were like. Now some questions for you to have a go at. So we've got a more complicated arrangement here, but we've still got the yellows on top, all the purples pointing this way and all the greens pointing this way. So can you draw the plan view of this arrangement, so looking straight down on the yellows, and the side elevation, so looking in towards the greens? Pause the video, have a go, and see what you come up with. Okay, so for the first one, the plan view, our plan view is only going to have the yellow squares on it. So imagine that you are hovering above this arrangement and you can only see the yellows. So we're going to have 2 yellows on the left with one above the other. and then the bottom one is going to have another 2 next to it. So 2 on the left, another 2 next to that bottom one, and then one above the right hand of those 3. That's this one here. And then 2 more tacked on the end there, these 2 here. Now the same thing again, but this time for the green ones. So if you're standing here and looking at the arrangement, you're going to be able to see 1, 2, 3 greens, and because they're all facing you at the same level, you're not going to be able to see that this one is further back. They're just going to look like 3 in a row. You're not going to be able to see this one because it's at the same level as these ones, so it's hidden behind this one. But above this one and this one, you've got these 3. So 1, 2, 3 in a row at the bottom, and then the 1, 2, 3 above the 2 left ones of those first 3.